Hi, this is Pearl and welcome to my channel. So I recently did a Nordstrom anniversary haul of my beauty items and you guys responded and told me what you guys wanted to see. So today I'm going to use the Tom Ford Beauty Eye and Lip Set. I will also use my Chantecaille Fossil's Longest Lashes as well as the NARS Pleasure Trip Cheek Palette. So if you're interested in seeing these items in action, then please keep on watching. Okay, let me unbox this. So this is the set that we're gonna work with today. I'm really excited about this. So you know I do love Tom Ford. I don't have a ton of Tom Ford, but I do have some. But this is the Coquette. And this is what it looks like. Let me take the plastic off. This is what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if this is a new palette or if it's been re-released, but I think it's new. This is in the regular formula. It's not the wet dry formula, so, and I do prefer the wet dry, so we'll see how this works. But let's go ahead and swatch this. Swatch this right here. What I do really like about this, it's like an everyday palette that you can wear at any time. Isn't that gorgeous? It's my kind of pretty neutral, beautiful palette. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna bring you in just a little bit closer. I do have the Makeup by Mario Eye Primer Prep and Set. I think I'm gonna declutter it because it makes my eyelids look dry. And I don't really like that. I do have my face on, my foundation, concealer, eyebrows on. So I'm gonna go into this color right here, this pink color. And it does pull a lot off, and it is dusty, and I'm gonna put this all over my eyelid as like a base. And it's a pretty light pastel pink. Can you see that, the difference? Ooh, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it too. If you can see that right there, it's got a little bit of a sheen. So let's go ahead and put this down. I'm going to go into this color right here and put that into my crease, and I'm using my Wayne Goss number 17 brush. And let's do this and use this in my crease. So I am having to build it up because it looks so neutral on my eyes. But that's okay. Tom Ford is not about the in-your-face look. I do love that it's a sophisticated, mature kind of a look. And I am almost 50, so I should be embracing that, right? Which I do. I love me a neutral palette. I'm a neutral kind of gal, but I like to play in makeup. It's not skipping or anything. It's going on well. It's blending well. But that color is not very deep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a smaller brush. This is a Wayne Goss number 20, and I'm going to go into this color right here. And I'm going to take it, and I'm going to deepen the outer edges. And I took a smaller brush because I want to blend it right into my crease, just like halfway. Just to deepen out the crease just a little bit. And do that same thing on the other side. Deepen it out, I just kind of pat the color in. And then blend it halfway across my crease. Just make sure it's even. This is my favorite kind of look. I'm loving how this is blending out. I'm going to take my first brush, which was the Wayne Goss number 18 brush, and I'm going to go back into this deeper color and just deepen out the outer edge, just on the lower portion of my eye a little bit, just to give it a little more depth. Then I'm going to use my finger in this color and put that on the inner portion of my lid. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Do you see that? It's more like a sheer kind of shimmer glitter. Great for those of us with mature eyes. That's one thing I do appreciate about Tom Ford. It looks beautiful on those of us that are older. Blend that in with the darker color on the outer portion of my eye. Well, that's so pretty. Then I want to take a pencil brush, and I'm just taking my reference number 3, and I'm going to go into this color right here and just do the outer portion of my lower and upper lashes. I am going to use the liquid eyeliner, so I don't really need to do that much. So that's what my eye looks like. All right, let's go into this liquid liner. So this is the color in Deeper 01, and I've heard this is the best liquid liner. Let's open both sides. This is what it looks like. Let's see, can you see that? This side is thinner than that side, so let's go ahead and swatch. This is the thicker side, and this is the thinner side. Well, that didn't swatch very well because it was at a weird angle. So let me go ahead and try this. Let's try this online. I'm using the thinner side and I'm gonna go into my inner portion of my eye. And I am not great with liquid liner, just so you guys know. And I don't usually do a wing, but let's do a little wing. Okay, now I'm going to try to replicate that on this side. Okay, that's the best I can do. That's what it looks like. I'm not a wing liner person. Let me tightline my waterline and then we'll be back to do mascara. Okay, I was going to use my Chantecaille Fossiles lashes, but I forgot it comes with an eye mascara. So this is the Extreme Mascara and it's in 01 Raven. So let's go ahead and try this out. It's got a big ass brush. Look at that. And let's see, let's try to put this on. I'm gonna just do one eye. It is a big brush for my little eye. So this is my first Tom Ford mascara that I'm trying. So we'll see how it goes. It's doing a good job of separating. It feels a little wet. I wouldn't say it's the most volumizing, but we'll see how that goes. Okay, look at the difference. That's with one layer, and that's without. So let me try to build it up. I will say this brush is really big for my eye. I am getting some on my eyelid and on the corner of my eye, so I'll clean that up once it's dried. Okay, that's with two coats. This is not the kind of mascara I like. I like lengthening and volumizing. It's all right. I don't know that I would pick it up myself. Okay, let me do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up putting 3 or 4 coats of mascara on. It's all right. It's not my favorite, but it's great for every day. Can you guys see my lashes? It's hard to even see my lashes, isn't it? So there's that. Okay, we'll do that for now. Now let's try the lipstick that came with this. It's the Tom Ford number 80 Impassioned. So let's go ahead and try this out. This is what the lipstick looks like. And let's go ahead and swatch this right here. That's the color. So let's go ahead and try this on. I'm not gonna put a lip liner on just so we know what the color looks like. Do I look orange or is it my imagination? I feel like I look orange in this viewfinder. Okay, let's try this out. Okay, the Tom Ford formula is so good. I don't know if this is the color that I would personally pick with this eyeshadow quad, but I think I can see myself wearing this, especially during the holiday. But it's a pretty color. The formula is excellent. The eye and lip set. So let's go ahead and go into the NARS Pleasure Trip Cheek Palette. Okay, let's swatch this palette. So these are all limited edition shades, and it's not Laguna in here. So the colors here are Wanderlust, Lucky Star, and Wild at Heart. Wanderlust, Lucky Star, and Wild at Heart. Now I haven't used NARS palettes in a really long time, and the last palette that was just released, I'm still tempted to get that. That's a Bake Chalet formula, and so is this. So let's go ahead and try this out. I think this is gonna look good on my skin tone. Okay, I'm gonna use my Rephr number 24 brush, and I'm gonna go into the bronzer here. I don't know how much product we're gonna need, so I'm gonna go ahead and stamp this onto my skin. And I'm using a stiffer brush because it is the Bake Chalet, so that's the side with, that's the side without. It's pretty, right? I like it. It's a little more red tone than I like, but during the summer I don't mind it as much. I have a little friend here that won't go away. but we'll just ignore that. Oh, look at that liquid liner is smearing right there, and it's going into my eye booger place. That's not good. Okay, we'll clean that up in a second. So I'm gonna go do my nose now. Okay, then let's go into the highlighter. For my highlighter, I'm going in with my Sonia G Detail Pro brush, and let's go into that. I like to put my highlighter on before the blush so that it can blend. Okay, this isn't as bright as I thought it might be, but that's okay. I like a more natural looking highlight. Can you guys see that? And I do bring it forward because I do have hyperpigmentation right there, so I do like to have the light bounce off the highlighter so it takes the attention away from my hyperpigmentation. See how that works? I've been getting a lot of questions lately about my hyperpigmentation. I don't try to cover it up completely with my concealer and my foundation. I just find that for me it's easier just to put some highlighter on here so that the light reflects off of it, so you can't really, you know, it takes the attention away from my hyperpigmentation. Okay, so I like that color. It's more subtle, but I'm okay with that. Okay, for the blush, I'm going in with my NARS 05, and I'm gonna go into this color, which is called Lucky Star. That's what it looks like. And I'm gonna just stamp that onto, oh, this is a pretty color. And I do love that it's a Baked Gelée formula. So pretty. This is made in Italy. I think Tara Babies was saying that all Baked Gelée formulas are made in Italy. Okay, there it is. Now let's try to clean off that mascara mishap. It's all along my lower lid. I don't know if I'm going to be able to clean that part up. This is more an eyeliner problem. Okay, I'm going to have to keep trying to wear that eyeliner before I get a final thought on that. I'm going to spray my face using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Take my beauty blender and I'm just going to stamp that in so that there are no splotches anywhere. Okay, let's talk about these products. I feel like I have a black eye coming right here, and I don't know if that's from the mascara or from the eyeliner. I think it's the eyeliner, but you can see right there, it looks like it's black. So I'm trying to get my sponge that has concealer on it and trying to blend that out. It's not really working. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna take a dry Q-tip and see if that'll work. Just kind of blend that away. That's a little better. But that also takes off my concealer. Going back in with my beauty blender, and I'm gonna just try to stamp a little bit of that. Oh. Let's talk about these products. This eyeshadow quad, Coquette, is beautiful. I love the look that I got with it. I think it's beautiful, it blended well, it's sophisticated. I can see myself using this as an everyday eyeshadow. If you go to work, this is a beautiful look for work. It's so office appropriate. I bet you can build this up. Let's go ahead and try, see if we can build this up. I'm gonna go into this deep color right here, and I'm gonna see if I can build it up to make it a little more smoky. See, and you can. And it builds nicely. Okay, so there's this. I love this. Let's talk about the eyeliner. I'm still undecided. I like how fine it was and it got right into the inner corner of my eye, but I do feel like it came down onto this portion of my eye. So I don't know if it's the eyeliner or the mascara, so I'm gonna try both of them out. The mascara is okay. I have 3 coats on there, but I feel like it's just an okay mascara. It's great for every day. It's great at separating and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say it's volumizing or lengthening. And I like to have pow on my lashes because my lashes are short and I don't have very many of them. So this is okay for every day. This is a beautiful lipstick. It's not a color that I would have chosen, but I think it's very pretty. I can see myself wearing this over the holidays. The formula is great. True to Tom Ford. So there's that. Now this NARS palette, it's a $45 limited edition shades. I do like the shades. Now, do I think it's worth the $44? I don't know. I do like all the colors, and I do love that it's Bake Gelée. I'm glad I have it in my collection, but you know, I love playing with makeup, and I'm glad I got a chance to play with it. I think it's pretty. The highlight is subtle, so great for those of us with mature skin, and it blended nicely. It doesn't emphasize any texture or anything. So there's that. I forgot to put a little bit of this highlighter down my nose. I don't like to bring it up here because I have texture right there, so I just like to have it right here, but I don't like to have it on the tip of my nose. Okay, there you have it. My full face of Tom Ford eye and lip set and the NARS Pleasure Trip Cheek Palette. So I'll be trying the Chantecaille mascara in another video, maybe with my other Tom Ford quad. Okay, well thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video, and I'll see you next time.